And probably the very most important equipment is, are you someone that wants to create videos on your new YouTube channel, but you don't have the money to spend on the video editing software, the camera gear, and all the different types of equipment that is needed to start a YouTube channel? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over my super low cost video editing kit for beginners so we can get you started video editing today. All right, welcome to my channel. It's a KT Lifestyle. My name is Kenneth, and if you have been following my channel for a while now, you probably may know that I have a lot of different gadgets to make my videos. But some of you may not know that when I first started, I used to make gaming videos, and in order for me to film my gaming videos, I had a little cheap point and shoot camera that I put on top of several books on top of a chair, and I had to place it right in front of my TV. So I'm definitely someone that really wants to push beginners, especially beginners on YouTube, to really use what they have right now. You don't have to invest in all this type of equipment, all this type of gear and all that stuff. That's why I'm making this video, so I can help you out and list you my recommendation on the ultimate video editing kit that I really suggest for people who are on a low budget when you want to start a channel in 2020. Okay, so let's start with the most obvious, the recording device that you want to shoot on. There's this misconception on YouTube, especially for beginners, that in order to start a YouTube channel, they have to invest in a vlogging camera. They have to invest in this super high-tech camera in order to make an impact or really gain a following on YouTube. But I really don't believe the quality, as in the resolution of your camera, really affects that much on the impact that you can make with your videos. And you really just want to focus on the value that you are saying to your videos and to your audience, instead of really pulling your hair out on how many megapixels your camera is. So with that reason, I really suggest using a camera that you have, whether it's a smartphone that you have. I know a lot of people have iPhones, Samsung. They're not going to have the same quality as a professional camera, but that's going to be a decent camera enough for you to post on YouTube. I know so many content creators that have gained a huge following just by posting videos from their smartphones. And for those that don't have smartphones, I'm sure you have some type of camera lying around the house. Go check your garage, ask your mom, ask your friends to borrow a camera, and really make it happen. Don't make the excuses of just because you don't have the right camera that is stopping you from making valuable videos that can really value and change the lives of the audience that you want to reach. And if creating YouTube videos is really a priority for you, especially in 2020, then you'll find a way to make it work. All right, so if you're making sit down videos like I am right now and you need a tripod, like when I told you, when I used to record video game videos, use a stack of books, use a chair, use anything that you have in your house or something like that, and really make it work. Put it on top of a box, and that's fine. You don't need to invest in a super professional tripod. And even if you do, if you have enough cash, like the tripod I'm using now is like 15 bucks. Okay, so now when it comes to microphones, you really don't need to invest in a microphone in the very beginning, because most of the time the microphone on your camera or the microphone on your smartphone is more than likely good enough for your audience to hear. And if you're someone that is a vlogger and you vlog a lot outside, if you are worried of the wind muffling your audio because it's too windy outside, definitely when you're vlogging, try to focus on recording and finding places where there's not too much wind. And if you still can't solve this problem and you just vlog a lot in a windy place, what I do suggest is maybe looking into Amazon and really purchasing a lavalier mic. That's what I use when I recorded a video outside. It's not too expensive, and it's just a small mic that goes like right here, and then you could also buy a wind muff on that, and that will definitely help your audio quality. Okay, so when it comes to lighting, you really don't need to invest in the fancy circle light equipments that a lot of people use on their videos, because you're in the beginning stages. You just really have to keep in mind that if you're filming a video at home, think of focusing on filming a video before the nighttime, before the evening time, and really take advantage of the natural light. And I know this can give you a limitation of you not being able to film at nighttime. Like, if you can, just schedule your filming times during the day so you can take advantage of the sunlight. Okay, so a big one right here is the software that you want to use. The software as in the video editing software. And I know a lot of people think that you need to invest in a video editing software in order to be good, in order to make videos for YouTube. But that is something that you can definitely save a lot of money on. Like, sure, right now I am editing on a paid software, Adobe Premiere Pro, but I didn't start off like that. I started off editing videos on Windows Movie Maker and then transitioned to iMovie, and both of those are free softwares to use. If you don't have access to Windows Movie Maker, if you don't have access to iMovie, there's also the option of going with Filmora or going with DaVinci Resolve. There's so many free softwares out there, and you really don't have to invest money in a paid software in order for you to make videos. And for people that don't have computers, you can edit on your phone. There are plenty of free apps out there. The app that I personally use on my iPhone is InShot, so definitely look into that if you don't have a laptop. And then a really great software when it comes to editing thumbnails is Canva. So what I use right now is I edit my thumbnails on Photoshop, but Canva is great to start with and has a lot of cool features in order to make your thumbnails pop. And probably the very most important equipment that I suggest is for storage. So storage, what I use right now is external hard drives, and that's where I store all my footage, all my edits. That's where everything lives in. And I know external hard drives may be pricey, but an alternative to this is Google Photos. What I've been doing recently for my storage is that I have been using Google Photos and also been using my external hard drive. So I back up all my stuff onto Google Photos and then also back it up on an external hard drive. And I really think Google Photos is a really great alternative because you can sync your stuff straight on your phone if you're filming on your phone, and it goes straight to the Google Photos cloud. Plus, you get an unlimited amount of storage, which is pretty cool, and you don't have to invest in an external hard drive. But my belief is to really have multiple backups for your video files or for your memories and all that stuff. So I suggest starting off with Google Photos first, and then eventually when you have enough money to invest in an external hard drive, you'll be able to have one backup on your Google Photos and one backup on your external. So that's something I really believe in, because you never know if one day Google shuts it down and all your photos are gone. You still have the external hard drive that has all your stuff in it, or vice versa. If your external hard drive drops on the floor, you still have your stuff saved on Google Photos. All right, so far from this video, you have learned my suggestions on the equipment and the software that I suggest a lot of YouTube beginners start off with when you are going into your video editing and YouTube journey. So if you have not yet, hit the notification bell down below, because in next week's video, I'm going to be talking about how to edit your videos faster. And as always, I hope you learned something from this video, and comment in the comment section down below on what you used when you first started video editing. So that's all I have for you this week, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next Monday.